All who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. Thank you.
What up, YouTube? This is Justin Vlad, aka Mr. Disney Dreamer. I know that was the only name that I could get because I was trying to do a bunch of things with Disneyland and names for my channel, but I couldn't find anything. I was like the one that they actually posted up that was available, so I ended up taking that. But alright, this is going to be about how to get the best out of your Disneyland trip. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that love Disneyland, so these are the videos for you, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that care to learn about new things about Disneyland and how to get the best out of your trip. So, alright, first things first, what I want to talk about is planning. You need a plan for Disneyland. You can't just go like unexpectedly trying to be like, I don't know, spontaneous or something, because then you'll run into a lot of obstacles and it's just going to be a really horrible trip. Look at the dates that you want to go. Usually the best time is like Thanksgiving leading up to Christmas. That's like the best time to go because it's beautiful and there's not as much people there as normal. It's not as busy. And it's cold, so you can get hot chocolate. It's good. So yeah, find out the dates you want to go. Go to the Disneyland website, which I believe is just disneyland.com, and look at the dates that you pick to go and see what's going on during those dates. Like if Disneyland's closing early, because they do close early sometimes on some dates, or if they're having like special events like graduation night, you want to try and avoid that because then it closes down early for just the graduation, and it's kind of horrible if you have to go there and it's like 8 o'clock at night and they're closing and you can't stay. So that kind of sucks. So make sure things like that aren't happening, and it'll show you like the time and schedules and all that. And another thing is like, say if you want to make it special, make arrangements and look at like, say like the Blue Bayou, which is a restaurant inside Disneyland that's located by inside Pirates of the Caribbean. And if you want to eat there, schedule it ahead of time. You can call them. I'm sure they have the number on their website somewhere, and you can actually get a reservation there, which would be nice just to plan it like that. Alright, and another thing I want to talk about is tickets. A lot of people just buy their tickets at the Disney store or when they get to Disneyland. And that's probably not the best way to go, because when you get to Disneyland, you have to wait in line for your tickets before you can even go into the park. And it's just, it's a hassle. It really is, because it takes forever. So, if you do buy them at the Disney store, that is good. I mean, you don't have to wait in line, and it's nice and easy. Just go pick it up. But you should also check for like discounts, because they can be pretty pricey. So I would check out like AAA. AAA gives discounts if you have AAA. And I believe just try your work. Just go online, look at your benefits and like your discounts that you get from work. A lot of times work will have discounts on there for Disneyland or Disney World and all that great stuff. And make sure it doesn't say Southern California residents only, because I mean obviously that's for Southern California residents only. I've done that one year where I actually bought that, and unfortunately I had to trade them in and buy them at the regular price and wait in line anyway, and it was just a huge hassle. But yeah, a lot of time you can get a lot cheaper there too, like $20, $25, So make sure you get your tickets at a better spot if you can. Another thing I'd like to go through here, let's see. Make sure you plan your trip out like like, save certain rides for last. Like, if it's your favorite ride and you know you really want to go on it, save it for last. Because you gotta remember, everybody wants to go hit up that ride first. They think, well, if I'm the first one there, then, there's not going to be a long line. That's not technically true. I mean, instead of just fighting for it, I would just go and get some fast passes for whatever rides you can, but then last at night for the ride that you really want to go on. It's like, as long as you're still in the line, even though Disneyland's closed, you have to ride the ride. So it's like, either way, you get to ride the ride, and it's a lot nicer that way. So I always do it like right after the shows, like Fantasmic. And then me and my mom would go and ride all the rides, or me and my friends would go ride all the rides at last minute. And we always hit it up. We get through most of the rides last minute. Let's see, also, keep track, see maybe if you want to go see the shows, you should plan that ahead of time. So, like, make sure your fast passes aren't during the time of the shows, unless you just want the rides. Then, during the shows, I'd go on the rides because they're not going to be that busy either. Because everybody wants to see the fireworks, or Fantasmic, or the parade. Those are usually good times to go too. Another thing is the hotels. The hotels are pretty expensive. Try and go with a bunch of people, because then you can just kind of split all into one room, and you can just, everybody pays a difference, which is a lot easier that way. You don't have to go to, like, California Adventures, not California Adventures, the Grand Californian, which is really nice and expensive. But, right across the street from Disneyland's entrance, there's a Best Western. That's probably the cheapest place to go to. It's usually the best. And every time I've looked and tried to get discounts through other hotels, nothing's been cheaper than that Best Western. And it literally takes, like, it's not even a half a mile away. It's like barely any walking distance. So that's usually a good one to go to. And it's right next to a Denny's that's open 24 hours. So you have food 24 hours, which is perfect. And so that way, you're not walking home late and, well, I haven't ate yet. Well, there's Denny's right there, so it works. And let's see. Another thing is, okay, when we talk about the rides, just go have fun, really. I mean, don't really, like, if you're going to Grand Californian, the California Adventures, I would really, don't spend too much time there, because there's not a lot to do there. So you don't technically need a park hopper if you buy a park hopper with the tickets. You can always do, like say if you're going 2 days, you can do a 2-day, one park. Then you can just go to California Adventures one day and then Disneyland the other, which tends to work out fine for me. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper for the tickets. And, because really, the only thing that's at California Adventures is, like, the roller coaster, the water rapids, Bugs Life, and Aladdin. I mean, there's not really that much there right now, so you don't spend a lot of time there, and it's usually just best to stay in Disneyland because it's just the best place to be at. Another thing is, say if you want to get a good seat for the show, if you're a smoker and you want to go to watch Fantasmic, go to the smoking section. It's the best place to see it at. Actually, a funny story is because last time I was at Disneyland, I almost got into a fight with somebody. They were getting mad at me because I was smoking in the smoking section, and they brought their children in there, and they were complaining that the smoke was getting in their face. And, well, you know what? For a parent, you shouldn't bring your kid in the smoking section and complain about it. That's a little stupid. But yeah, if you're a smoker, go to the smoking section. Or if you're not, you can still go to the smoking section. Just don't complain about it. And it's like the best thing to see. It's like the best view there, except for you can't see Pinocchio. But that's like only a little 2-second part that really you don't need it. And then, let's see, you can always try and just wait like an hour before the fireworks and find a spot, or you can go, like, some spots, like, near the restaurants, you can actually see a lot of the fireworks or Fantasmic that you can't really see anywhere else. And, yeah, I guess that's pretty much about it on just how to get the best out of your trips. I guess tune in next time. I'll probably start making the video now on just random facts about Disneyland. So I'll see you later.
All who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. Thank you.